Okay.
Alright, hey guys, it's Logan, and today we have a special video going on with my wife in it here. Her name's Jessica, by the way. I talk about her a lot, but that's her. Okay, so the topic of today's video is going to be, what was it? It's gonna be like questions about like dating a trans guy. I'm sorry. Okay, so number one, how did we meet?
We met through mutual friends. They kind of set us up and then didn't end up going on the date, but then Logan started texting me and just kind of went from there.
Okay, number two, when did we start dating?
October 11th, 2013.
You heard it. 2 years ago. Okay, number three, did you know I was trans?
At the time, no. It was June? Beginning of June?
June.
End of May, whatever. That's when kind of, well, you told me before that, but
she pretty much shot down my ideas like the first couple times because whatever. She's a lesbian. So it kind of got shot down a couple times, but I think she finally came to realize
I wasn't prepared.
That, she just wasn't prepared. She's used to dating a girl, so now that I've started the transitioning process and you've gotten to see, how do you feel about it?
That's
just answer my question.
I'm cool with it now, obviously, or I wouldn't be here. But I mean,
okay, so how do you feel about me being trans? Let me just properly ask the question now.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. Number five, when you see me, do you see a trans guy or do you see just a normal guy?
Well, I mean, I see a normal guy, but I mean, you like to be called a trans guy too, so I mean, kind of can go either way.
Okay.
Like, it depends on what you want.
Touche. Okay. Number six, how do your parents feel about you dating a trans guy?
Well, my parents don't really, I mean, I feel like they know, we haven't came out and told them yet. I'm assuming they see it on Facebook and stuff, but they just haven't really brought it up, so I don't know if they're, like, cool with it and they just don't want to say anything or what, but...
Okay. Number seven, do you consider yourself straight?
I don't know. I don't want to put a label on it. I was a lesbian, at least I thought I was, but kind of... Technically, I'm pan, I guess, if you want to get technical about it. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Because I'm not going to date anyone else now, so it doesn't matter.
Better not. Okay, so number eight, are you embarrassed to tell people I'm trans?
No, but I don't know who to tell and who not to tell. But, I mean, everyone that I work with knows now, so I mean...
Like, if someone were to, like, come up to you on the street and be like, oh, like, I saw his videos or I follow him on Facebook or whatever, like, would you, like, feel, like, embarrassed or awkward about it? Like, or would you, like, come out and be like, hey, yeah, like, he's trans, like...
I don't feel like I'd have a problem with it unless they were starting something, but I mean...
Alright. Touche. Is it weird to have to explain to people that I'm trans?
I mean, in a way, but there's nothing, like, wrong with it.
What makes it weird?
It's just, like, I don't know, I feel like it's not really anybody's business, but you also have to tell people in order for the people that you, like, converse with every day, kind of, you have to tell them so that whenever you say he, like, they're not going to be like, wait, what? Like, because I had to do that, so.
Yeah. Do you have, number 10, do you have a problem with people using the wrong pronouns?
Kind of. I mean, obviously it doesn't bother me as much as it bothers you, but I mean, because some people, like, don't know, obviously, or they just don't, they aren't used to it yet. I mean, I kind of want to, like, correct my parents when they say it, but then I'm like, I really, like, want to sit down and have a conversation about it before I, start correcting them, because they're still using the female pronouns, but I mean, we kind of need to still talk to them about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, it does kind of bother me though, just because like I'm like used to it now, using like the male pronouns with you, and like I haven't like slipped up at all, you know, like, I don't know, it just kind of.
I think it just makes it harder because certain people still use the female pronouns,
Yeah.
so, you know, like, that's how they see me, but I think it's sometimes hard because, like, she'll have to, like, use the female pronouns, just, you know, although most of the time, like, she's said he a couple times in front of her parents, but just doesn't, like, I don't know if it just, like, doesn't click in her parents' head or what,
Yeah.
But, so.
I mean, even with some of your family still kind of saying it kind of bugs me in a way, just because, I mean, I know it bugs you, and it just kind of bugs me because they're not, I don't know if, like, they're not trying, or if they are, or,
Yeah.
I think they're trying, but I mean.
Yeah, I'm sure they're trying, it's just, you just always got to remember it's a process, it's not just going to happen overnight,
Right.
You know?
And it probably doesn't help that you live 2 hours away from your family, too,
yeah, so they don't see me enough, but.
Yeah.
But hopefully they follow me on YouTube and watch my videos so that they understand what's going on. But that's just my thought process on it. So, okay. The second half of this video, I'm just going to do pretty much like my updates because today is 3 months on testosterone for me. Honestly, there's not really been many changes. Getting some facial hair still. Let me just go down a list real fast. Okay. So basically, my voice has gotten a lot deeper. I am starting to pass probably 50% of the time, maybe even more than 50. But I just notice it about 50% of the time, which is really makes me feel good on the inside. And then, let's see, besides my voice deepening, I think that my leg hair, actually I just noticed, has like up on my thigh part of my leg has like really gotten longer and darker. Like my hair is like super blonde on my legs, but you're actually starting to be able to like see it, and you can actually tell that I have leg hair instead of it just looking like peach fuzz. Like it looks like it's like fucking forest. So anyways, and then as far as like the facial hair goes, I have been taking the biotin and some min vitamins and whatnot, and it's supposed to help with like your hair growth. I've been taking that for a little bit, and I think I'm starting to notice like more like of a like my peach fuzz is starting to get longer. So hopefully here soon it's gonna start turning into something, you know, maybe like a mustache, maybe just like some little hairs. Something. I just want to see some progress on the facial hair besides this little dirty stash thing I got going on. But so it's starting to get there. I haven't shaved my face again yet, so I'm hoping that the longer that I don't shave it, the longer it's gonna get, and like I'll actually be able to tell a difference in my facial hair and whatnot. So I think that's pretty much it. I really haven't been going back to, hold on. I really haven't been going to the gym lately. I'm starting a new job actually, so things are kind of hectic too with work right now and everything. Been working some crazy hours, so I just haven't had time to go to the gym. So I really don't have any like muscle progress or anything this time. But hopefully next month for my 4 months on testosterone, I will have some more updates for you. But it's just a slowly working progress. So that's all we have for our video today.
Yeah, I had a serious question for the video.
Okay.
Like, do you feel like whenever you don't take your shot, like at the same time, like does it feel like you're coming down, like you feel bad, like, you know?
Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say I feel bad, but I feel like I get a lot more short-tempered. Like, it's almost kind of like, I mean, obviously I'm short-tempered anyways if you ask her, like, but I feel like I get like more aggravated a lot quicker if like more toward like the end of my week before I take my next shot. So I don't know if I need to like up my dose or not, but
I'm going to the doctor.
yeah, anyways, so I mean, I feel like I get a little bit more frustrated more toward the end, just things kind of start to change a little bit, whatnot, so, but, do you have any other questions?
No.
Okay, alright. So that's going to be the end of the video today. Next week on Monday, I will have my next video, which is actually just going to be probably a shorter video. I know my videos lately have been pretty long, but next week it's going to be a little bit shorter, hopefully, unless I get off topic like usual. So, alright, I will see you guys next Monday. Bye.